everyone, welcome to our show Manchesteros Podcast, a weekly podcast series by Manchesteros.com, and today you are listening episode 10. So this week we're going to talk about a lot of things like the West Brom match, and there are a lot of updates that needs to talk about, and then we're going to talk about our league situation and where we currently are right now and where we will end up at the end of the season. After that we're going to talk about our Boxing Day fixture and some other news. So let's get moving on. The first thing we're going to talk about the West Bromwich Albion game, which is a Premier League game. And we have won the game with a 2-0 margin, which was a good performance, I think. In that game, 2 Zlatan Ibrahimovic goals, 1 in each half, set up an awesome victory we have. In this game, the Reds made a lightning start, where Zlatan Ibrahimovic scored a quick goal and Jesse Lingard assisted that goal. It was a beautiful cross. For Zlatan, it's a average header, but his scoring was so awesome right now in this moment that he can pull many things, and currently the teams look good and the momentum is building, and it seems that we have collected 4 wins in a row, and that is a very great news. All the players and in this game we have more possession on the ball and we have more shots and we have more shots on targets and corners, so yes, it's a pretty good game. The next game was the Boxing Day fixtures. Talking about the transfers, the January window might not be open yet, but Jose Mourinho already considering a move for a foreign player, whose name is Victor Lindelof. And he's a Swedish player, and currently he's playing a centre back in Benfica, and he's only 22 years old. So it seems that we are going. The fact is, his agents confirmed that Manchester United have submitted a bid for him, and it seems like he is moving to Manchester United in the January transfer window. So it's a good acquisition, and he's young, so we need a centre back because there are not many options in our defense. But so basically, Premier League is a strange league where the point tables change like high tides and low tides. The point table changes its face like every weeks and every 7 or 10 days. Just for some example, I can say that Arsenal were on the top of the table in last week. After that, they lost 2 games. One was against Man City and one was against Everton, and now they are 4th again. So the Chelsea fans are joking that their favorite player, Cesc Fabregas, is tributing Arsenal by wearing the number 4 jersey, which is so lame. But yeah, the 4th connection. So about the Lindelof thing, what I can say that the defense is a very important thing in the Premier League, and you can see that last season Leicester City's main power was their defense. And just because Leicester was so awesome in their defense, they took the league table by storm and they won the league and they made history. So it's all about their defense. But in this season, I think Chelsea is having the same vibe because their defense is so awesome. For Chelsea, I can say that in the last 9 matches, they got all clean sheets. And wow, that was just magnificent. Hats off to Conte because he was magic, and he was absolute magic for Chelsea. Now, this season, Chelsea has won some games by pretty big margin, but now in the recent times they are winning it like 1-0. So it's a good strategy because we Manchester United have had the similar strategy when we were the winning powerhouse. So that was important. All the defense thing was important, but the fact was, I think in this 9 matches Chelsea won 7 games by the margin of 1-0, and it was a astonishing result. And I think that they're showing the thing that if you score 1 goal and then you put up a nice defense, then you can easily win the league, because that's possible in Premier League. So Manchester United have to do a lot of things in the defensive side of the game, because the defense was always important for us and it will be important for us, and that's when Lindelof thing is breaking the news. So good luck to Lindelof if he joins. He's a bright lad, a big one, and he's Swedish, and his countryman Ibrahimovic said that he got potential and he's a nice future ahead. So let's see what will happen. And after that, we got Schneiderlin here, and some news medias are saying that Mourinho confirms that Schneiderlin can leave Man United, and Jose Mourinho said that the club will accept a bid when we'll receive a suitable offer, and it is sad. I think Schneiderlin is a good player, and if Moino thinks that he can leave, then I also think that he can leave. So it's a rumor, and currently there are many Manchester United players which has been linked to the January move other clubs, and Memphis Depay is one of them. And the boy Memphis Depay has got many potential, but I don't know what Moino was thinking, because I like the player very much, but I think Moino doesn't want him. So that's why teams like Everton and PSV Eindhoven are looking for him. So I don't know what will going to happen, but it's a pretty strong rumor that he will leave. There are some other interesting rumors that we have been linking, that the press are linking Dimitri Payet to Manchester United, and the Frenchman could be on the move at the end of the season, even to the West Ham's travels, because the Red Devil boss Jose Mourinho has a plan to lure him in the Old Trafford, the media says. So it's a funny news, but I think we don't need Payet, but I can deny Payet because he's a strong player and he's a beautiful, creative player. So yes, if he want to join Manchester United, I can totally accept him, because it was so nice to watch him, and I'll be very much happy to have him. So these are the transfer rumors that are going on around Manchester United, and I think Manchester United will do some business in the January transfer window, because it's costly but badly important for them. And now some club updates. And at the Friday's press conference, the boss confirmed that there are many players who are coming back into the team, and it is very good for the team. Luke Shaw is one of them, and Chris Smalling is also back in the team, and Roger is fine, Blind is fine, and Bailey is also back. So, and the boss also said that he is very satisfied with Zlatan's performance, and with the form he is going, that he can easily score 25 goals. And he also said something about unfollowing Sir Alex Ferguson, so it was a nice gesture. And now our next fixture, which is a Boxing Day fixture, and the opponent was Sunderland, and guess what? David Moyes was the Sunderland manager, and it's a pretty funny thing for me, because I don't want to see David Moyes in the Old Trafford dugout as a manager, because he quite suck at this. And the fixture will be played on 26th December, which is a Monday, and it is a very, very important game for us, because Sunderland might seems like a easy team, but they are not, and we have to be very careful, and we have to we have to win the game and collect the 3 points, because we are in the 6th position in the league with 30 points, and half of the season is already gone. So I think we have to be very careful in the next half of the season. So we have to keep up the momentum and kind of form we are showing, recent performance. We can easily win the game, and I think we have to win all the games. I think we have to win all the games and I think we have to win all the games in this month, because it can really boost us in the league table. The manager and the players have to perform more. That's all. Thank you for listening. Please do leave your comments and feedbacks in our comment section, and we will discuss it. Please visit our site manchesteros.com and stay with us and keep supporting Manchester Football Club. Thank you.